Bro, this is your star vlog. This is
Sweet. So
this is the drum tracking vlog.
every mistake I make will be forever.
On YouTube forever.
I messed it up.
Yeah, I got the headphones on. Yeah, I put them like over my nose. That's where they're supposed to go, right?
Good morning. So we have just finished up pre-production. I'm here with Edward Hinson. We're going to be recording our first single and then hopefully the rest of our EP with him as well. We've laid down everything we need between now and then Riley getting here later today to do the drum tracks. Edward, anything you want to say to the good folks of the internet?
Only that the song is laid out now. We're ready to go. I'm really excited about the riffs and the band, and excited to get Riley in here and start making noise that'll annoy my neighbors.
Excellent. This song does not yet have an official title or a working title, so
Yes.
Get ready. You'll hear it when we know what it's called. So we've got this awesome like Zeppelin farmhouse kind of setup where we've got the drum kit mic'd up right next to the foyer going upstairs. So everything's gonna run up through here. We're gonna go up to the control room, which is the fancy word for the extra room upstairs. In here in the control room, we have Edward where all the magic is gonna happen. And we've got this wonderful microphone which will be telling Riley all of his shortcomings through.
Yes.
So we're almost ready to get rolling here and do the first real tracking for our first single, which we're extremely excited for.
Awesome. Let's do it. I am ready for the chorus.
Dex!
Are you ready for the chorus? That's the real question. Yeah.
So right now Riley is practicing the build-up into the bridge, the drum part for that, because it's the one drum part that I wrote, and I wrote it like a guitarist, which means it makes no sense to play like a drummer. So this is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Tell everybody what you think of my drum part that I wrote.
I think that Matt is a jerk because he didn't think that the thing that I was playing was as good as the thing that he thought I should play.
That's not the reason.
I need to go. So he's a big meanie, and you should never listen to anything he says.
I messed it up. One bar, and I messed it up.
So what we ended up doing there was Riley actually suggested it, and this is the first time I'd heard a drummer suggest this, was record the kick and the snare separately. And the issue with that is if you have room mics and overheads on a kit in this case, you don't have room mics and overheads with only the kick in them or with only the snare in them, which sounds really unnatural. So what we ended up doing was creating duplicates of the room and the overhead tracks. So we have a set here for, I believe this is the kick drum, and then we have a whole nother set of rooms and overheads for the snare. And what I'm going to end up having to do is kind of cut their amplitudes in half and then kind of track them and then move them, combine them onto another track. And you'll get the sense of both instruments being played in the same room at the same time, even though they're played in the same room at completely different times.
I think that's pretty good.
If I do say so myself.
Are you ready for the chorus? That's the real question. Dicks!